We're going to drink some Sauvignon Blanc. Duh. Chenin Blanc. Hey, welcome back to Drinking It In. I'm your host, Chris Casara, and we are here to help you know more and drink better. I feel like I'm being overtaken by wine glasses. Let me get these out of the way. Continuing our Under the Radar Grape series, going to Chenin Blanc. Much like I said in the Albarino episode, which linked up here if you haven't seen it, I feel like the Chenin Blanc should have been in the Wine Basics series, but I'm keeping it in the Under the Radar because I think, even though it's huge all over the world, if you think about it in the scheme of things, it just doesn't get a lot of respect. So Chenin Blanc, if you've heard of Vouvray or Savennières, some of those wines from the Loire Valley in France, those are made with Chenin Blanc. So in the old world, right, France is really where Chenin Blanc is done the best, and definitely in the Loire Valley. Those wines can be some of some of my favorites that I've had. In South Africa, lots of Chenin Blanc is grown. It's also known as Steen, or I think it's pronounced Stain, S-T-E-E-N. This is a Chenin Blanc from South Africa that we're going to be trying. It also is grown in the U.S., Argentina, and Australia. And what's cool about it, there are two more things that are cool. Very versatile. It could be a regular dry wine. It can be a sweet wine. It can be sparkling, and some amazing sparkling wines under the Mont Saint Louis. Again, French sparkling wines from the Loire Valley, and also it's proven that it can grow in hot climates. So it's really becoming big in some of the emerging wine regions like Thailand and Mexico, which they're growing a lot of Chenin Blanc. Yet to try any of those, but I have had some sparkling wines from Mexico, and I wonder whether they were based on Chenin Blanc. So let's get into the aromas, the flavors. This is I don't know if you can see it. It's a little darker than some of the wines we've seen over the past week on this channel. Kind of closer to a medium weight grape in terms of the wine that it produces. The wines are going to be high in acid. They can age. Another great thing, I forgot about that. They can age, and they really bring out some nice tertiary flavors. But what are you going to get in most of your Chenin Blancs? Some apples, pears, honey. Get some marzipan, only if you're lucky. Some of them can have an herbal quality to them. What are we trying today? This is the 2018 Old Vine Reserve Chenin Blanc from Ken Forrester. Ken Forrester, a pretty big brand in coming out of South Africa. Does really, really good wines, really good values. So that's why I have this one. Let's give this a try. Nothing's jumping out to the forefront. There's definitely like an apple pear mix in here. It's really clean. There might be a little citrus backer, or a citrus guy, coming around the back here. But apples and pears are the predominant flavors here. So this wine has a sweetness to it, a little bit, not overly sweet, but there's definitely a bit of a sugary note to those apples. There's more appley. It turns the apples into a little bit of a candied apple. And again, not totally sweet, but just starts going in that direction. There's a good weight to this wine. So, because it's medium weight and you're getting some of those, some of those sweeter flavors, right? This will be great with, pork chops. It goes really well with, Chenin Blancs can go really well with Asian cuisine. So think more Thai food. Anything that's got goat cheese, it'll work. So, I guess if you think about, if you like Riesling, and even if you like a Chardonnay, Chenin Blanc is going to be a safe one for you to try. That's about it. I can sit here and talk about Chenin Blanc all day. It would get really, really boring for you. But I appreciate you watching. Please subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what wines, what grapes you think are under the radar that should be I should be doing some work on, some videos on. And till next time, cheers.